Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn defies Steffy, Hope's vengeance starts, Cleric Sheila shock. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, April 1st to April 12th, reveal that Hope Logan will give Liam Spencer updates on Thomas Forrester's decision to break effects off and take Douglas Forrester to Paris. Although Hope will assume Liam's going to make her feel indeed worse during the week of April 1st to 5th, he'll show her some unanticipated kindness rather. Liam will feel authentically concerned for Hope and will give her some support when she needs it most. Latterly, Hope and Liam will partake a sweet family moment with Beth Spencer, so they may explain Douglas' departure to her and make sure she understands that there's still plenitude of love around her. Over with Zend Forrester Dominguez and Luna Nozawa, they end up facing a surreal dilemma of some kind. B&B spoilers are cryptic about what that means exactly, but it could point to some kind of fantasy. Next, John Finnegan will find out about Steffy Forrester obliging Thomas to leave Hope and take Douglas out of city. That'll lead to Finn calling Steffy out since she's using this fire to fuel further Logan-Forrester conflict. This will produce some disunion between Steffy and Finn as well. So look for the pressure to get indeed worse. Formerly Deacon Sharp announces Sheila Carter's honorary service. The Logan sisters will do their stylish to move Cleric to leave Hope and Finn off the guest list, but Deacon will push them to come anyway. Although Liam will point out that Hope can skip it like the rest of them, she'll decide to go be there for Deacon's sake. Finn will also go against furious Steffy's wishes and attend this service to recognize the memory of his birth mama. B&B spoilers say Finn will indeed make a farewell speech at the keepsake, so that be his homage to the bio mama he no way truly got to know. Hope will praise Finn for his eloquent Sheila salutation and understand that he's dealing with some complicated feelings. Finn and Hope will grow closer through this service, while Steffy and Liam commiserate over their honorary disapprobation. Meanwhile, the young and the restless Lauren Fenmore Baldwin will make a comeback in Los Angeles, so look for her to change stories with Eric Forrester and toast to Sheila's grim fate with him. Back with Cleric, he just won't be suitable to tear himself down from Sheila's body as he prepares to have her cremated. Cleric will take the cadaver to the crematorium, but he might want one last look at Sheila before she's burnt to a crisp. Could Deacon spot Sheila's toes and see 10 of them rather of the 9 she actually had? Still, that could be a huge caution that Sheila's ringer is departed rather of the real thing, if so. Once Cleric reacts to that implicit April 5th thriller, he could reel during the week of April 8th to 12th. Will Deacon keep his Sheila reservations to himself and do some probing on his own? Cleric may not want to warn anyone to whatever scheme Sheila might be running, especially since Steffy took effect so far when she excluded this apparent look-alike. Cleric might worry that Steffy could take Sheila out for real coming time, so he may keep his mouth shut and do some digging into what's really going on. As for Hope, she's pledged to get vengeance on Steffy. Will Hope use Finn to make that be and start pulling him in her own romantic direction? It'll be intriguing to see what happens as Steffy and Finn's marriage problems potentially worsen. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring some marvels and shakeups, so stay tuned for other instigative Sheila prognostications and all the wild news that's still to come. Hope gets her vengeance on Steffy with Finn. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that you didn't suppose Hope Logan would just walk down this still, now did you? It seems like Hope is ready to get her vengeance on Steffy Forrester for supposedly poisoning Thomas Forrester's mind and orchestrating their breakup. At least, that's what Hope thinks as she's now condemning Steffy for ruining her chances of ever loving Thomas ever again. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Hope gets her vengeance on Steffy with Finn. During the rearmost occasion of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope told her mama Brooke Logan that she couldn't get over Thomas. Sure, she also feels as though she's not ready to get wedded, but that doesn't mean she doesn't love him or doesn't watch for him. She still wants to be with him. The only problem, however, is that after Hope rejected his offer, he incontinently decided that he didn't want to be with her presently. He's moving on, with or without Hope. Well, Thomas made that decision, thanks to his family, Steffy Forrester. she was the bone. Who told him that Hope will no way love him the way he deserves to be loved and that he's better off giving his heart to someone differently. Sure, Steffi might have just been looking out for her family, but according to Hope, she shouldn't have gotten into their business. And now she's going to make Steffi pay for her conduct. What's next for Steffi? So, what's a girl like Hope going to do in a situation like this? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that the stylish vengeance anyone can get on this show is to sleep with her adversary's hubby. Finn clearly needs to watch his reverse. Effects are about to get veritably dramatic. It goes without saying that the bold and the beautiful suckers will simply have to tune in to find out what will be next. The Bold and the Beautiful charade weekdays on the CBS network. Check your original rosters for times. Tell us, what do you suppose about this story? Hope strikes back at Steffi for ruining her life. Hope isn't taking Steffi's meddling lying down. On the March 29th occasion of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that Steffi and Hope come face to face in a dramatic argument. Hope makes some bold allegations towards her arch nemesis, and Steffi returns the favor. How far will their conflict go? Meanwhile, Zend questions Luna if she'll ever consider a relationship with him. This day should go down as a memorable bone. Thomas pulled out the hairpiece from under Hope and destroyed her entire life in one day. He fleetly ended their relationship and blazoned he's taking their son, Douglas, to Paris with him. This concludes their ardent love and cooperation on the Hope for the Unborn line at Forrester Creations. Thomas says it's too painful for him to indeed work with Hope. For someone who claimed to love Hope so deeply, he sure has no compunctions about stranding her entire actuality if he doesn't get what he wants. Steffi easily guided Thomas on this, and Hope knows it. The pain is indeed worse as she feels Steffi targeted her. When Hope faces her rival, she'll probably hash no words about what a vicious, hurtful critter Steffi is. That isn't going to rattle Steffi. She can hurl allegations and cuts back at Hope with force and speed as if she said it 100 times. Likewise, Steffi is glad she defended her family and pushed a Logan tramp out the door. Under normal circumstances, Hope would leave a conflict before it escalates too important. Now, in such a raw emotional state, she gets wedged in a battle she can't win. Moment should be the day we see Hope lose her cool and try to smack Steffi, to no mileage. It may be like rubbing swab on an open crack. But in the longer term, how will Hope keep it together and forge on with her life solo? Zen still hasn't given up on Luna. The fact that she slept with him under the influence of commodity seems to keep his stopgap alive. He must flash back their night together and suppose that part of Luna really wants him. He must see that Luna is substantially less joyous with RJ because she has to hide a secret from him. Zend wants Luna to know that if effects don't work out with RJ, he's always there for her and ready to take their fellowship to the coming position. What will Luna make of Zend's no way ending attempts to win her over? Does she feel connected to him, or is his intransigence starting to wear on her jitters? What can Zend say this time that will make her passions any different? Can't condemn a Joe for trying.